episode. My name is Big J. I'm here with Kendra. So, Kendra, if you want to introduce yourself, I hear that you have like a bookstore, or just opened up a bookstore.
I do. So I am Kendra. I am from Pennsylvania. I guess I'm on Booktok. I don't really know. And I am the owner of a indie bookstore.
Fantastic. So, was your dream always to own a bookstore, or did you just want to see, hey, let's open up a bookstore, see if it works?
Yeah. So I was never actually a reader. I didn't start reading until like summer of 2024. And then, like I went down the rabbit hole of TikTok and all the Booktok people, and I started seeing things about mobile bookstores. And I was like, we don't have anything like that around. And I mean, I had a full-time job. I'm a mom, I'm a wife. So, about a year ago, I decided to start a business, and it was just going to be a mobile bookstore. So my goal was that I would just kind of go around to different counties and different events and just do a pop-up bookstore. And then my goal was for this summer to make it a mobile bookstore by doing, like, we were going to redo an old camper or like a trailer or something. And in the end of last year in December, um well, hold on, let me back up. I live in a very small town, but we have this one main street, and it is very Hallmark vibes. And so my end goal was to open up a brick and mortar down there, because the way I pictured it would be this like aesthetically pleasing bookstore on this Hallmark street. Um, so then in December, a space became available, and it's not on the street I wanted, but thankfully, because rent is a lot more expensive over there. But it's very close. It's literally right around the corner. And so a lady was moving out and she was selling her tanning salon. So I bought the tanning salon and made it a tanning salon and a bookstore. And now we're here 4 or 5 months in.
Awesome. A
Yeah.
tanning salon and a bookstore. So, buy a book while you tan.
So it's kind of funny because everybody says that. They're like, oh, I can read a book while I tan. And I just actually had two people, two ladies, they would come in and tan, and they just left. I think they might be back now, but they went to Hawaii. So they were tanning to go to Hawaii. And before they left, they bought books to take when they were there. And I was like, it kind of does go together. Like,
Yeah.
you wouldn't think it, but
Mm.
it's all kind of self-care.
So, prior to doing the whole pop-up shop and doing the bookstore, you said you started reading back when? 2000,
August 2024.
August 2024.
Mhm.
So which book got you back into reading? Or were you like more of like, man, I should really get back into reading, but what do I decide? Like, do you go to friends to tell you what to read, or do you just go in randomly to like Barnes and Noble, just pick up a random book?
So I will say, well, when I was probably in my early 20s, I did read the 50 Shades of Grey books.
Fair,
So
fair.
I had read books, but it wasn't a hobby. Um, and so my husband and I were kind of going through some things, and I had decided to pick up The Handmaid's Tale. So I had bought it to read, because I always would buy books to read them, but then I'd never read them. Always wanted to be a reader. So one of my best friends, she was like, you you can't read that book. Like, you need something that's gonna really you can dive into. And I
Mhm.
was like, okay, like, so what am I gonna read? And she sent me this long list of books to read. And it had like the skeletons and the chili peppers on, and she rated all of them. And I was like, this makes no sense to me. And so I picked up Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton, and that was the book that got me back into reading, or got me into reading.
No, with all this skull and crossbones and chili peppers, I didn't understand none of that. When I like, I was on TikTok just to see ridiculous, stupid videos,
Right.
just to entertain myself until I actually um got stuck into book talk thanks to Chen. Chen seems like the only person that everybody meets for the first time. I mean,
I don't know. I don't know if it might have been Jen. It might have been. Yeah. Because there was a couple people that I kind of followed that went live. But when I started on TikTok, I don't know if you remember this or if you ever saw it, but it was um like, everybody was following to follow people,
oh
and
yeah.
row rooms were really popular. And so I got all these followers by doing that,
Hmm.
which sucks now because I have 9,200 followers, but 95% of them I are probably bots.
Right.
So, but I think, like, book wise, yeah, Jen was probably, yeah, she was probably the first one I saw.
Hmm. So, um, reading after reading Haunting Adeline, did you go immediately into Hunting Adeline, or was the other books that you picked up after that like, oh, I gotta stick with this genre right now until I like explore into other ones?
I don't know if I went right into it like the next one. I mean, I know it was one of the first ones that I read. Um, Sinners Anonymous was one that I read at the beginning. I remember that. Um, Credence. Uh,
My wife loves Credence. It's
oh
one of her
yeah,
favorite books.
yeah. It was one of my favorites. Um, it's weird because when I started reading, I got rid of all my books, and now, like, I would sell them or like give them to people, and now I'm like, no, I'll let people borrow them or get rid of them if they don't like mean anything to me. But most of them,
Yeah.
if I'm like, I really love that book, like, I won't get rid of it. So now there's so many that I did read that I don't remember and don't have that I wish I still had.
Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. So with your bookstore, do you buy books because you like the book that you read? Do you selfishly get like certain books because you like them so much, or do you get like a wide variety of books to sell?
So we I carry really, I'd say, three main genres. So fantasy, thriller, and romance.
Mhm.
Um I I do get new releases every week. So popular releases that are coming out, I get. I do indie books, um, or indie authors. I found that, of unfortunately, indie authors are harder to sell because the name's not out there as much. So I I made the executive decision that if I'm going to have an indie author in the store, I have to read the book first. So then I can hype the book up and be able to get it in people's hands. because if I can do that, I can get it out there. But there's
Right.
books that I haven't read and I don't know much about them other than, a brief synopsis. So they're harder to push out the door. Um, Historical fiction is something that I carry. We have a kids room that has kids books. And then we have a used book room. And then we also have a swap shelf. So you can bring a book and take a book. And it's free.
So so do you have like indie authors come in, do signings, or is that like
Mhm.
something a little bit down the line?
Nope. With the first 2 months that that I opened, I had two authors come in. The first one was a local indie author. Um, and she did really good. She had released her third book and came in and did like a kind of a launch party slash signing. The second one came in and it wasn't great, but there was people that came in. She still got her name out there a little bit. And I'm harder on myself because I want everybody to be successful, but they're not all going to go great, especially because a lot of people don't even know I'm there.
Mhm.
So, yeah, we do author signings and stuff like that. It's just kind of hit or miss when we have them right now.
All right. And
Yeah.
do you go to like, well, around your area, is there farmers markets that you go to promote your bookstore, or is that
I
something like,
I don't anymore. I would love my plan was to continue doing that to promote the store, but I am there 40 hours a week and I don't have an extra minute to do that. And some of them really aren't worth your while. So,
right.
and that was something I struggled with last year is I mean, I
Mhm.
spent every weekend of my summer going to different events. And so I said I was like I'm going to be more picky, but yeah, I don't have the time unfortunately.
Uh,
I would love to.
maybe it's something you could do a little bit down the line, maybe you visit.
Yeah. Yeah, I still love the idea of doing a mobile bookstore expansion off of the bookstore to do stuff like that. Um, it is just not on my to-do list right now.
So do you, with, Barnes and Noble's doing this and other places, do you do like mystery date with a book? Do you have those books out there as well, or?
So I have she's local to me. Her name is Stephanie, and she makes beautiful blind date with the books. So she actually has a spot in the store and she has them set up and she sells them. And it's kind of like a commission based thing between the two of us. But she does them beautifully. I do them like trash. So it works out.
What do you mean you do? Come on.
Oh,
What do you mean?
I do not have the patience to make them all pretty. And when I was going around to different events, I would make them.
Hmm.
And now I'm just like, no, I can't. I
No?
don't even want to.
So she
So
does
she,
all the paper wrapping and put all the
yep,
stickers and all that. All right.
yep. Yeah, and she does them for kids too. She does them with kids' books. So, and kids really enjoy that because it's a present. So, yeah, somebody else handles all that.
You got to show me at least one that she did. I don't know if you have any around, but
I don't right now.
yeah.
Yeah, when I get back on Tuesday, I'll send you a picture.
All right. So do you do events for like little kids in the kids room, or do you like decorate it with like different stuff, like different type of themes?
So, our kids' room is called Little Readers, and it just is a comfy, cozy place for kids to come and sit and read. Not many children are just walking in off the street, but If your parent, if your mom or dad's there, or both, and they want to browse books, there's a safe space for them to go and play with books or things like that. I want to expand it a little bit more with some little toys or things like that to keep them occupied for a couple minutes. But um as far as events, my goal was this summer while school was out to host book clubs for different ages.
Mhm.
And unfortunately, um, I decided not to do it because I'm one person and I can't do that and run the store.
Right.
So I was looking for someone who was willing to donate their time and come in and help with it. Because I mean, I can help with it as much as possible, but if somebody comes in, I'm not available. Um, so that didn't really work out. So I'm the type of person that I'm not gonna do it unless I can give it my 100%, and I knew that I couldn't. So I just kind of said, "We're not gonna do it this year," and I have a goal for next year with it.
Uh, Hopefully you'll be able to do it next year. Because,
Yeah.
it- there's a bunch of, I believe there's a bunch of kids who have book clubs or
Mhm.
summer reading, and it would be a great place to do summer reading. Don't
Yeah.
ask me if I ever did summer reading because I never did summer reading.
Yeah. Me neither.
I, yeah, it'll be a fun event once you get it
Yeah.
up and running sometime
Yeah.
next year. Um, so if I came off the street, went got into your bookstore, I'm like browsing around, um, which book would you, if I said, give me a book that you think I will like, what would be the first book that you would recommend a person?
Well, first I would ask what type of genre you like. Well, that's hard. And then kind of go from there. Um, I don't even know, like, off the top of my head what all books are there right now. Um, no. Yeah, I mean, it would really depend on what kind of like, what genre you like. Like, if you wanted fantasy, we have Direbound, we have Singer or Slinger. We have TM Ford's books, um, romance and stuff. I mean, we have Megan Quinn. Um, uh, what is Carly Fortin's new book? We have that, and I love her. I love her books, so I definitely recommend those. Um, Thriller and like true crime. Alec Alec Murdoch. Did you ever see about him? His
No,
trials. He Do you have to edit your words here?
no, I put on YouTube. Don't worry about
Okay, I didn't.
it.
He
No.
murdered his wife and son, and a true crime book just came out about him. So we have that.
Mm.
Um, what else do we have? There's so many. I don't even know.
All right. I started as a thriller guy, so I have like almost all the thrillers of Frida McFadden. I'm a
Mhm.
Frida reader. Um, had some from Sherry LaPena, um, some others I don't remember. But if I came in, I told you I'm a Frida guy. I mostly read Frida McFadden's, but I want to read a different author that's almost like her, but not quite. Who would you recommend to me?
A Verity by Colleen Hoover.
I have that book. I haven't read it. I haven't, I bought that book 3 years ago and still haven't read it.
I stayed up till 3 o'clock in the morning finishing that book.
It was that good.
Mm,
People tell me it was almost like the wife upstairs.
really? I haven't heard of
Yeah.
that.
So that's a Frida book, The Wife Upstairs. It's
Okay.
basically this girl who comes to take care of this guy's wife, and she's like almost in a vegetative state, but she reads her diary.
That's literally
But
like the same book,
yeah,
except it's not a diary. She's writing, or she wrote a book, and the girl comes to finish writing the book.
nope, this one's her diary, and she's reading her diary.
I didn't know
I know,
that.
right?
That's
Yeah.
that that's suspicious.
So I need to read Verity if I do it with the audiobook. So I need to get the audiobook. But that's in my back burner. I got some dark romances to read right now. So same question, but now I'm a dark romance reader. I've read uh Haunting. So give me something that's like Haunting, but maybe a little bit darker, or it could be a little bit lighter.
Mm, mm. I would say Pushing Boundaries by, can't think of her last name. Is her first name's Lauren. I don't have any of her books here. Um, her first name's Lauren, and there's a martini glass on the front, and it's pink, and it's 5 books in one. Um, it has a lot of BDSM, so it's not going to be like
Mhm.
trauma wise, but it will be sex wise.
Pushing Boundaries
hmm
by Lauren uh,
I think
Landish.
who?
Yeah, Lauren Landish.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
great. We'll put that on my TBR. So Pushing Boundaries. So there's 5 books in one.
Mhm.
Are they like short stories or?
It's a very thick book. Yeah. Yeah. It's just a collection of all of the
Mhm.
books in the series. Yeah.
Yeah, because I remember I got Sarah Kate's book. But it's like what was it? The Wild Fin? I don't know. It was 2 books in one. It was a
Oh,
thick book
really?
that I got from my wife. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. She loves Sarah Kate. She loves this smut. I'm still like I don't know. She already made me read Fucking Around. You probably read it, right?
Mhm.
No.
Yeah.
So it's would you call it? I'm still learning these book talking
Names.
words. Yeah, why choose, I guess. So it regards a physical physical therapist or physical something who moves to Florida to join a hockey team. Uh, finds out that the guy she had a one night stand with was in the hockey team and has a best friend. Also meets this massive man of a goalie. So it's a male, female, male, male romance. So it's polyamorous.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when it gets to their scenes, it's a lot. Like it's very descriptive.
Well, I will be adding that.
She's like, you gotta read Bucking Around. I'm like, I'm not gonna read that stuff. She's like, read it. I'm like, then you have to read one of my books. She's like, fair. Now, 110 chapters later, you're seeing
Right.
like 5% of hockey in the book, and the rest is just solid sticks. So, but it was a
Yeah.
fun. It was a fun book. So, do you have like do you do maybe every year or every month like a showcase of an author? Like, read this book, or do you have like certain ones that you have displayed up to like grab people's attention?
I always have the newest releases like in the like that week in the previous week. That's always out. I will say that so there's another indie bookstore down the road from me, and they are closing. They only have used books.
Hmm.
So they're closing and all of their stuff is coming to my store. So currently at the moment we are under construction.
Okay.
Yeah. But generally I like to have like weekly a different book kind of rotate every week
Mhm.
on display. Yeah, on the shelves.
All right.
Yeah.
So, when they do come into your store, which is like the most requested book that they want to grab, or is there a particular book that people gravitates towards?
I will say romance and thrillers are definitely the best sellers. And I think I struggle with fantasy so much because one, I don't read it. I personally struggle with reading it.
Mhm.
Um, but also a lot of the books that I have that are fantasy are in a series, and nobody wants to buy like book 2 or 3 of a series. But I'm buying them like as they're releasing and
Mhm.
not ordering like the first and second. So, yeah, fantasy doesn't do as great, but I would say probably romance is the best seller,
Mhm.
but I'd say it's 50-50 with romance and thrillers.
See?
Yeah.
All right. So, in your personal collection, because I've been asking everybody, you probably know by now that I'm asking everyone who has like the largest library so far. Jenny Thrifty Reads has 1,700 plus books, and she thrifts them. How many
Okay.
do you have in your collection?
Um, well, I just got a couple more. The last time I counted, I had 114.
114.
Yeah. So I'd say less than 120. 114 to 120.
Okay. Which
Yeah.
one's like your pride and joy?
Ooh.
I
I
know,
don't
hard to
think
choose, huh?
I don't really think any of them, to be honest. Like I yeah, I don't like I love books,
Hmm.
but I'm not the type of person that has to have like multiple copies of the same book like
Yeah.
everybody else. um yeah, like I mean don't get me wrong, like I absolutely love the like special editions and the pretty edges and things like that.
Mhm.
Um but I got yelled at because I was annotating on a with a highlighter on my binding 13
I
because it's a
already,
special edition.
yeah, yeah. She's told me. She like,
Yeah. So, I mean, to me, like, they're mine. Like, I'm not going to get rid of it. So,
right.
and that's what I told her. But,
I mean, well, I usually save this question for last, but let's just get out of the way.
oh gosh,
Do you do you crack your spines?
no, I don't
Like,
think. I don't think
no, you
so.
sure?
I don't
You double
know.
check.
I don't have any books that I read down here. I don't think so. I don't think so.
No,
If I do, I do. I'm sorry. They're
that's
not
really,
books.
they are your books. Yes, they are your books. Like I I like reading like stacks of like comic books. Once they're like in a deluxe edition, I'll just read them all at once because I have
Mhm.
no patience, nor the time to keep going back to the comic book store and picking up every edition. Okay, give me
Yeah.
one stack and I'll read it.
Yeah.
So one of them I read like three, four, five times, and it's in a
Mhm.
hardcover. And you know it was like worn out because now you can see the strings coming through the pages that keeps the book together and
Yeah.
binding. I'm like, so I put it away, never to be touched again.
Yeah.
But I cracked one book, I cracked the spine in one book, and I'm like, I gave it away. I gave it to my niece. Like, here you go, take it. I don't want it. Then a couple years later, I bought the same book, and that's in my bookcase. No
Aw.
cracked spine, nothing. No, I just can't do it. Although,
I don't think I do. I mean, like, I don't even know how you would do that. I mean, I just like would read like this. Is that
yeah,
cracking your
see it
spine?
right there. Yep, you already cracked
Is
the
that
spine.
cracking it?
Yeah, if your spine is folded over, feel the spine. Is there a
What am
crease
I
right there?
supposed to read like this?
Sure. I mean,
I cracked the spines.
I mean, this is difficult to like freaking, uh,
Yes.
yeah, like to hold the spine together is really difficult for me. But
Yeah.
I try my best. Like that's the second book to Haunting. The first book, I was like cleaning up an area, and then I saw the book, and I was so mad. And this was yesterday that the front page and a couple of the pages were like creased over.
Uh-huh.
I looked at it and I was so pissed because I knew I should have put it back on the shelf and it's all creased over. So I literally took the book, put it on the bottom, put a bunch of books on top
Mm.
so it could flatten out. It's never going to be the same, but
Yeah. It's hard. It's hard to keep them perfect, but we try.
we try. So, which series has been your favorite series so far?
I have the only series I will say, well, that's not true. I was gonna say the only series I've read is Boys of Tommen, but I haven't like Alicia Wages books.
Mm,
I've read her series so far. Nevessa Allen, I've read her series. Ooh, I have yet Boys of Tommen's the only one I've finished. So
yeah.
that's a hard question. That is my goal for the summer is to
Hmm.
catch up on all of the series I currently have like pending to be read.
Yeah.
Um, so I'm gonna say Boys of Tommen only because I've read everything. I'm caught up. I did really love the books. They just didn't traumatize me.
We're gonna have to find a book that's gonna be like
Mhm.
over the top. Like, do you have a set limit on what a book should have? Like, I'm gonna rephrase that question.
Like trigger warnings and stuff.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah,
Is there no?
I don't have anything that won't. I mean that I've found. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like I've found. Um, yeah, I don't
everything's
know.
game.
Yeah, as of right now, yeah. I mean, and there might come a day where that changes, but right now, nothing. There's nothing.
All right. So, have you
Mhm.
read any of Noelle Ely's books? No. So, most of her books are based on true events, but obviously she like changes it up. Like,
Yeah.
like Run on Red. That's actually a story. So it's basically two freshman college girls are going up a mountain to a party that's in the woods that the
Mm.
college kids set up, but they're being chased down by other two guys who are right behind them on their tail, and they're just driving, racing through the mountains just to get away from them until they get caught.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's wild.
Huh.
Uh,
Run on Red.
Run on Red.
I'll have to look it up. Is it
Um,
like a thriller?
it is a thriller.
Okay.
Yeah, it is. It's wild. It's one of the first books I read from her
Okay.
because I was just looking for something that's gonna be very like engaging for me. Because
Right.
after the first three chapters, if I'm not like really enjoying the book, I'll just stop. Yeah.
Yeah.
So so it's only you running the store. Do other people come in and help out to run the store? It's just only you, yourself, and I.
It is only me. My husband will come down. Like if I have to be somewhere, like an
Yeah.
appointment or something, he'll come down when he gets off work. But other than that, it's all me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how long have you been doing you started a pop-up shop. How long was that going until you opened up the brick and mortar?
And your dresser. I'm sorry. Can you
No, no. You're good. You're good.
I hear. I think it's my grandma. Oh, okay. In your dresser. In your dresser. He wants his swim trunks. No. It's too cold for your swim trunks. Can we cut this out?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're good. You're good.
Okay, then put his swim trunks on.
You're
Okay,
good.
go ahead.
Don't
I'm
worry.
sorry.
You're fine. You're fine. So you've been doing a pop-up bookstore for how long before you did the brick and mortar or just went into brick and mortar?
I did it 7 months.
7 months?
Yeah. Yeah, I started the process of like the business license and all that stuff May of last year. I did my first pop-up event June of 2025. And then I didn't really do a lot of events in the winter.
Hmm.
And then I bought the tanning salon.
Oh, I lost
February.
you, yeah, you cut out.
Or if it was my internet.
Okay, now I can hear you.
Okay. Shut my Wi-Fi off. It's raining, so who knows? Hi. I see you. I know. Don't get sick. Okay, I love you.
George didn't wear swimming sick, so he got sick. George got sick.
Okay. You going to play the rain puddles?
Yeah.
Okay. Love you. Bye.
It's all right. So you did the licensing last year,
Mhm.
and then you got your bookstore in when again?
I bought the tanning salon December of last year, and then we officially opened February 1st of this year.
February 1st of this year. Okay, got it. So if you have any celebrity author or any celebrity in your bookstore, who would it be?
Does it have to be a celebrity?
Could be anybody.
Um, mm, Honestly, it would probably be Alicia Wages just because I love her personality. She's an indie author.
Mm.
Um, have you read any of her books?
I have not. I'm gonna have her on here in a couple weeks. I asked her to be on here.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so we worked at a time.
I've stocked her books and sold out of them twice.
Wow.
She she is the sweetest person I've ever met, and
Hmm.
she's just always seems like a fun time whenever I've talked to her. And that's like I'm such an introvert. I would need somebody like her to like get me out of my shell a little bit. Yeah,
I'm not an introvert. I
I
I
am.
I fail to believe because whenever you three go online, I'm just sitting here from behind the screen like this is wild. I
It's
literally,
easy though because I know them and
yeah.
like there's days that Lexi and Amber and I will literally sit on FaceTime and not even speak. Like we all do our own things, but we're just on the phone. It's like we're probably way too dependent on each other. Um, but yeah, like I know her or I know them, and
Mhm.
I tell my husband all the time. I was like, I literally will either not say 5 words to you or I will share my entire life. Like there's no happy medium. It's all or nothing that you're getting from me.
I'll be doing my stuff here when I work from home, and when you three go on, I'm like, all right, let's see what craziness is going on today, and I just sit here and just laugh, just dying.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, the amount of people that think we actually like don't like each other or that we're fighting and we're like, no, this is
No.
yeah, this is just us.
So how did you three meet? Did you three meet through TikTok, or did you know them prior to TikTok?
Yeah, we met on TikTok. I met Amber first, and it
Mhm.
was shortly after I started going live. She came into my room and I was talking about something with books and she just like she asked to come up. So she came up and we just sat there and talked for like a half an hour, I don't know. And it was like 11 o'clock at night. Like it was late. And
Right.
that just kind of started our friendship. And then Lexine, I think, found me in Jen's lives and she had reached out to me and she kind of started going live with me. And then we all kind of just take turns on going live. And Lexine's, I think, the only one that still goes live. Amber and I really don't that much. I would
Mhm.
love to more, but I don't have the time to give somebody my attention for that long.
I mean, whenever you three do, it's pure entertainment. It's funny. It's so fun.
Yeah, it's wild.
So So are you going to become, I know you just said that you're not going to be like one of those who's going to have multiple copies of one book, like Lexi.
Yes.
Yes.
Same.
She's like, I'm never going to be that person. She has like 10 different copies of Voice of Tom, and
Yeah.
that's her thing. So if you ever become one of those, how good does a book have to be for you to get like multiple different copies of it.
Well, I mean, Boys of Common wasn't good enough for me to get multiple copies, so I don't know. So I will say, like, I currently have an obsession with the off-campus TV show. And so I had bought this version. I didn't even know that I had it. I actually bought the other day the whole complete series, but it's the indie covers. So now technically I would have two of these books, but like I'll get rid of this one because I have a whole series that I like better, or the whole indie ones that I like better, and I have the whole completed series. So I really just, my series need to all match.
Mhm.
I don't need to have multiple copies of them.
My wife actually loves that series, the Off Campus. I think she read
Really?
like all the books. So she hasn't watched the TV show yet. So
Ooh.
she's probably gonna watch it tomorrow if we don't do anything. Just binge watch all the episodes.
Yeah, it was really good. So I'm assuming the books are going to be really good. I'm excited to get them because I, that might be my next series that I read. I need a break from romance for a little bit.
Well, if you ever want, you're into like, are you into like crime
Mhm.
thriller stuff? So if you're into that, you should definitely read Harley by Stephen King.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. So it's a spin-off books from the top Mr. Mercedes series.
Okay.
That's like crime horror type deal.
Okay.
But I've never read those books. I just went straight to Harley, and it's such a good book.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll add it to my list.
a little gory, a little, yeah, I'd say a little gory. But you know how Stephen King writes.
Mhm.
He writes like this. Nothing else he wants to do.
Yeah.
Chapters within sub-chapters. No. But it's a good book, definitely a good book. Um, how do you feel about books being turned into movies or TV shows?
um I mean, I don't really care that, I mean, if you don't have to watch it or you don't have to read it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
it doesn't affect me like it
Yeah.
might other people. I mean,
Fair,
like,
fair.
I will say, like, take this for example, like the Housemaid series. Um, I could not get into that book, The Housemaid, but I really liked the movie. So now that I kind of know what the book is about more because I've seen the movie, I might be able to get into the book. But it was really boring to me at the start, like the book was.
Yeah,
Or I mean, it could be beneficial for some people because it helps you be able to understand the book.
right. Like the first book I tried to read was The Da Vinci Code.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. And then I saw the movie come out and I put that book down and just watched the movie.
Mm.
Because I tried reading another Dan Brown book. I really can't get into his whole writing style. Put it into the
Really?
movie, I'll watch it, but yeah, I can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm pretty sure his books are good, but that it's not mine. No.
I don't I don't know that I don't really watch TV. If I do it's well, I when I worked from home before I opened the bookstore, um, I would turn the TV on as just like background noise, but it was always the same thing. I had to be something I'd already watched.
Mhm,
Now, I will say I very seldomly watch TV,
mhm.
but I did I think Off Campus is probably the first thing I've watched in a year that's not just like playing background noise. But yeah, I mean, now that I'm thinking, I think Gossip Girl was a book.
Was it?
I think so.
If
And I
it
really
was,
like
it's new to news to me. Like,
maybe it wasn't. I feel like it was.
let's let's see. Let's check that out. Gilmore Girls, right?
Gossip Girl.
Gossip Girl. Gossip Girl.
I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
So, see, there's TV series you don't even know were books at one point.
Zero clue whatsoever. I'm like, oh, so Gossip Girl, and then there's like 14 books. The last one was Gossip Girl Psycho Killer. Came out to 2011. Had zero clue that was a book. I thought it was like another type of Gilmore Girl type. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, good to know. Uh, so I know you just opened up your bookstore. Are you planning to expand further down the line? More like, are you gonna keep the tanning salon there, or are you just gonna make that whole side like part of the bookstore? Or it's what's
So down the road, because I rent the space, so that's lovely
yeah,
and expensive. But down the road, I would like to keep this tanning salon. The tanning salon's actually been there for over 30 years.
wow,
So yeah, so it is known. So I would like to keep the tanning salon, but expand it into different self-care things. Um, and then I would like to move the bookstore to a bigger location. But that's not happening for at least 3 years because I have a lease.
right, right, right. Uh, I didn't know that. So it's been there for 30 years. A tanning
Yeah,
salon?
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. It's yeah. And everybody, I want to say I'm probably one, two, three. I would say I'm eh, fourth or fifth owner.
Hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. People come in and they're like, "Oh yeah, I was here when so and so owned it, or when so and so owned it," and I'm like, "That was a long time ago." Yeah.
So is your little one into reading, or are you trying to get your little one into reading?
He's 4, so he does like to read. We usually read books before bed, but I'll usually he goes to sleep in my bed with me and my husband. So usually, like, I'll read on my phone or something, like when he's going to sleep, and he'll always be like, "Mommy, will you read me your book?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I'll read it really quietly and then like make up words as we go that he shouldn't
Right.
know about. Or yeah, I'll pull up like kid books and stuff on like KU and read them to him. So yeah, he does like to read. It just when his attention span lets him.
Right. So what is that pink and book above you? What is it? Blue and orange? Yes, that one.
This one?
Yeah. Rules for the Summer by Megan Quinn. How is that book?
Read it yet. It just came out
Okay.
a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
I enjoy Megan Quinn's books. I love the banter in them. Uh, yeah, this one just came out, and I want to say the beginning of the month.
Funny, we had that bookshelf.
My
Instead of
husband
putting
gave me
books,
this bookshelf.
he did.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah,
What a great husband.
I know.
We got one, I think it's at IKEA or somewhere. Instead of
Probably, yeah.
putting instead of putting books, we put our game boards on them, like our game
Okay.
sets. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, we loved the shelf and then we got rid of it because it was like leaning towards okay. So so you have a bookshelf right there, you have bookshelves on the top. Are you planning to oh wow,
Yeah.
I like that design. Are you planning to bring down the bookshelf a little bit further or is that good right now?
Ma- So I had all of my books downstairs in like a cabinet, and it's in my son's playroom. So I gave him the cabinet and I brought everything up here to my spare room, which is completely empty besides my books. Um, so when when I was no longer working from home, I kind of wanted to make this like my own little library kind of thing. Um, but we are also in the midst of potentially fostering. So this would also need to be as a spare room.
Right, right.
So it's just kind of sitting empty right now. Um, so yeah, I don't know. To be determined.
To be determined. All right,
Yeah.
fair enough.
Yeah.
So your plan was to have like your own personal library there, like a little reading nook
Mhm.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, my books are that's mostly my fault. I have books right here on the windowsill. My
Mhm.
shelves are full, so
Yeah.
you want to use Bookstore 40 minutes away.
Mhm.
I sold some of my books that I didn't read in the past
Yeah.
year or two. Obviously, my wife told me, so you just buy books just to buy books and not read them? Like, I was planning to read it. I didn't pick it up.
Right.
So, do you want me to keep it or sell it off?
Yeah.
So, we sold them off. Off. And then I got new books. So, what's up?
Exactly.
Yeah. So, is there a particular book that you want made into a movie? I know that Boys and Tom and it's going on Prime, I think. Yeah, Prime.
Mhm.
And apparently there was like a big uproar because the actors didn't m- match the characters, or I don't know what that whole issue was. Like, okay, I don't know.
I didn't like them at first, but I just think the pictures that they announced with just kind of did them dirty. Because looking at their social medias and stuff, you can see the similarities, but I just think that those those photos were not good. Yeah,
Just
there's
pregnant
not.
photos.
Yeah, um, as far as no, there's nothing that I would be like, oh yeah, that should be a movie. Well, I will say, Carly Fortin's every every summer after she has that movie's coming out soon. I am excited to read that. That it was a really good book. Like when I was finished reading it, I was like, it was good. So I am excited for that. But I don't know. I don't honestly like. I don't get up in arms about things like that. Like I'm just like, if they do, they do. If they don't, they don't. Like I, it doesn't bother me.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, when the housemaid came was about to come out, I'm like, they better do this movie right because I know how they do with books and movies, and they just do like 60% of the book and the rest is like free liberty. But
Yeah.
the movie matched the book so well. There were some parts that they cut out, which was just filler parts in the book. But then made this movie so good that I'm like, all right, I'm happy about it. I don't have
Yeah.
any complaints.
Yeah. And I think we're in a different time and they have so many different things now that they can do to make them be similar. I mean, it is worrisome with Boys of Tom, and only because
Mhm.
these characters have a lot of trauma going on that you feel within the books. And while it's scary to know that like the show might not do the books justice, with Chloe Walsh being involved, I think that she won't let that not happen.
Right. Well,
Wow.
hopefully, maybe I'll just watch the show once it comes out, and
There you
maybe
go.
I'll get back onto the book.
There you go. That would work.
Although I just sold The Longest Walk, and I watched the movie, so I wasn't going to read the book. So, have you seen that movie, The Longest Walk?
No,
It's really intense.
really.
One of Stephen King's movies. It's one of those. That one's really intense. Um. So yeah. Well, I would like to thank you for joining me.
Of
It was
course.
fun.
Yeah.
I mean, I really, really hope much success to you in your bookstore. And hopefully, a celebrity author would just get your library out there. But I really, really wish you a lot of success on your library.
Thank you.
So, if for people who are watching now, if you want to leave your socials where they could find you, they could follow you.
Ooh. Um, TikTok and Instagram is at Whispers Between Covers. Facebook would be Whispers Between Covers Book Community. It's a group. Or you can my website's whispersbetweencovers.com, and we ship all over the US. Local pickup if you're local. And yeah, you can pre-order books, get bookish apparel, all that stuff.
All right. And do you have any author events coming soon to your library?
Not author events. We have in June we're doing a book bedazzling event. July we're doing a floral workshop with a book. So you'll have a book and you can put flowers in it. And then in August we're going to do a back to school adult book fair. Mm-hmm.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. Yeah.
Are you doing a book fair within the bookstore? Or it's going to be like you'll be have a table set up outside if there's any room, or
I reached out to a local brewery to see if we could do it there. They have an event place downtown.
okay.
But I haven't got a response back yet. So worst comes to worst, it will just be at the store.
Right. Fingers crossed for that response.
Yeah.
Well, thank you again for joining. It's been really fun.
Thank you. I appreciate it.